Hello and welcome to MiaProva. We have a series of videos for users to familiarize themselves with our user interface, videos on best practices within MiaProva, MiaProva onboarding materials, as well as MiaProva case studies for some of our clients. The video that I'm covering right now is for our user interface, specifically the Create and Manage Tickets section available in the left navigation here. If there are any questions or topics that would be helpful to cover, please do let us know in the comments or email us at support@miaprova.com. And please be sure to follow us on YouTube as we share MiaProva updates there, as well as other helpful items related to our industry and other tips and tricks related to Adobe Target. Okay, so the Create and Manage section within MiaProva is available in the left navigation. Because of the breadth and depth of the MiaProva application, we decided to break things apart in a series of videos. So right now I'm going to cover this section here. The homepage is the default landing page when you log into the application of MiaProva. We provide a quick overview in terms of how many tests have been launched for the current year. This is something we automatically generate just by connecting to your Adobe Target account. We provide graphs in terms of the distribution of ticket status, whether it's submitted, under development, or awaiting summary. This gives a quick view of the tickets across the various states. The live column is something that gets automatically populated from either Adobe Target or Adobe Analytics. It's an Adobe fed column where we highlight all of your activities, give directional input, and the lift for the given journey that the test belongs to. Here you can see the tickets that are currently under development, which ones have been submitted and are assigned to be developed next, and then what tickets are currently awaiting prioritization. This is more often used in the status board. I'll show that in a subsequent video. The feature test story, this is something that users can decide which one they want to be the featured test story. Often organizations will look at their program overview, a lot of their historical tests, or if they decided to, they had a really interesting test that was recently successfully archived and some interesting learnings, they can make this featured within here, and that would show up on the homepage as well in this featured test story. Latest happenings, this is where you can get a feed of what people are doing. This is a demo account, so a lot of this information isn't super exciting, but you can see things like there have been comments that have been added, new tests have been added or created, tests have been archived, all the typical workflow stuff that exists within the MiaProva application. And the last thing here on the homepage is just a quick overview in terms of KPI summaries. This is available as well as on the program overview, but here you can get quick access to look at things, show me all the tests that have run on the home page, and all of the data will automatically update. It's probably better used on the program overview because then you can see all of the activities or the tickets that are associated with the different dimensions within here. But we wanted to include this on the home page to give people quick access to this. My Ideas Lab. So here users can add ideas within the MiaProva application directly within here, or I'm going to open up a new tab. Users can add ideas directly with our Chrome extension. You sign into your Chrome extension. Let me just sign in here. Actually, it's Mia. So here I am signed in. I can add in ideas directly within here, associate labels with it, as well as journeys information with the ideas. So the Ideas Lab within here, you can add that. You can also crowdsource ideas. So MiaProva, we have single sign-on capabilities. We have functionality where you can easily invite users to the MiaProva application. You can share this, and this is like an anonymous login, or it doesn't require a login, but we have some back-end systems. So it's a way to get ideas into the MiaProva application for people to vote on and prioritize as you wish. So this was a suggestion years ago, one of our very successful customers who wanted to just quickly and easily get ideas into the application. So this is a nice way to distribute and solicit those ideas. So that's something that's in the Ideas Lab. We also have all the ideas that have been added within here. I'll show you that in the Vote for Ideas section. But we also have like this pre-ticket queue, if you will, where ideas that you want to prioritize can be provided and moved over to this particular queue ahead of time. We also offer the ability to quickly and easily take an idea that's been prioritized and create a ticket directly from that. Everything in the MiaProva application comes down to tickets and activities from Adobe or other sources and tying them together. We'll have more information on this program concept, but I wanted to just highlight that component within the Ideas Lab within here. Vote for ideas. So all of the ideas that have been added to the MiaProva application can be viewed based off of label, based off of journey, what have you. We have a cool feature here that provides organizational visibility in terms of what ideas are getting voted on, or maybe what ideas are being prioritized. Here you can drag and drop an idea based off of the level of effort and estimated return. This is a weighted average, so the more votes an idea gets, the bigger the bubble will be. It also, if someone on your team voted for the idea to be here, that is a high estimated return as well as a high level of effort, but then someone else voted it to be like this, collectively, that would be within here, assuming 2 people. So the more votes an idea, the more, obviously, all of the votes take into consideration where that should live within here. Kind of teasing ahead a little bit here in terms of the status board. You can see all of the ideas within here and the number of votes. Here you can bring in additional commentary to discuss the ideas, prioritize ideas based off of the journey or any other type of data that you'd like to include as well. So getting back to this section, submitting a ticket. MiaProva is a fluid system. We do not require tickets to be submitted ahead of time. Tickets can be submitted across any of the various states. You can even keep drafts of the tickets, submit tickets here under development, awaiting summary. You can even create tickets that are archived, because MiaProva has access to all of the activities that have been run in the last 180 days. And that's something that we can even expand to bring back longer periods of time. But the submit ticket section here allows you to quickly change the program based off of what the desired ticket is that you're looking to submit. And here, this ticket will then go into the My Ticket section. So the My Ticket section is tickets that your account has submitted. And you can see your tickets that you're managing across all the different states within the MiaProva application. There'll be more on this status board section, but the difference between the My Tickets here and the status board section here is the My Tickets are your tickets that have been entered. You, the user that's logged in within here, Brian. Okay. Now, manage tickets, where everything is, all the tickets that have been submitted are available. Here you can click on any of the tickets that have been submitted. You have all the details of the tickets that are there in all the different fields, any commentary, tasks, custom fields. All of this will be covered in a video for the MiaProva programs, but all of the data that was entered in under the original submission is within here, including the ability to add offer code. You can assign it to a developer within here. So you assign it to a developer, and that would move the ticket over to the under development state within here. Across each of the different states, you'll notice that there's this refinement ability. So any of the journey information can be used for refinement programs, developers that are being assigned, any labels that you would like to use, or any of the custom fields that are included in your tickets are available for refinement within MiaProva. You can also expand this to give yourself additional room. Now, we have a lot of large organizations that are using MiaProva, and they're differentiating their different teams based off of programs or journeys or labels, or even different fields within their custom programs within MiaProva. So this is a wonderful way, Persist Filters, to have those filters applied across all of these various states within here. So I'm just going to clear the filtered state within here. So submitted, the test manager can see all of the tickets grouped by journey. And again, the manage tickets section is another view but just during the kind of like in-flight. So the managed ticket section is the submitted tickets under development section, as well as a waiting summary within here. But jumping back to the managed ticket section. So once a test or a ticket has been assigned to a developer, that ticket moves over to this column here. You can see based off of the estimated dev completion period and the required date, we color code things based off of if they're past the estimated dev completion date. You'll also notice that you can copy tickets, delete tickets. You can copy a link to a ticket to share it out throughout the organization. You could also comment, which tags people as well. So just as with the other states of submitted and awaiting summary, you have different fields here, which can be customized by state. So you have all of the metadata, any of the assets. QA is an important section that we have within MiaProva, which is great. So if you could provide any instructions to get into the activity, you could come up with your own custom checklist within here, provide QA URLs, and by informing QA, what that does, it'll automatically send an email out to those QA users, letting them know that this is how you get into the activity, this is the URL to get in. So that email just went out to those users in the organization that have the QA role. They can then log bugs within here. So they can log bugs, people can see the issues that were reported. So you have this history of what's going on to make sure that everyone is on the same page. This can also be correlated with different QA checklists. A lot of our customers are creating custom questionnaires. Did you check the test in mobile? Did you check in this particular browser? Did the user experience team sign off? So all of this checklist functionality is available within here. But once you're in a good place for the test, if the QA passed and everything, you can launch the test. You can upload screenshots within here. Screenshots can also be uploaded directly within our Chrome extension. A lot of our customers use that. Simply come up to any of these activities here, select the appropriate ticket, and then you could add in the screenshots as you wish within there. But then the ticket goes over to a waiting summary. A waiting summary is where tickets live when the test is up and running, or the test has recently ended, or we're looking to gather our insights to get ready to archive them. And we have additional functionality to filter on tickets that where the tests have ended, the activities are still live, or if no activity is paired with a ticket. We also do that by color coding it yellow, which signifies a mismatch between tickets and activities within MiaProva. And lastly, here is the calendar section of MiaProva. And all of the data here is based off of dates from Adobe Target, as well as dates from your tickets. And so you'll see here is all of the activities that have a specific a start date and an end date. MiaProva likes to encourage the use of sample sizes, really to allow organizations to get the most throughput. So they don't leave tests on longer than they should have. So a lot of our more strategic customers, they have specific start dates and end dates with their Adobe Target activities, and you will see that here. You can see that reflected in the date and time automatically here. Under development activities, this is based off of the estimated dev completion date, as well as the required date from the ticket submission. This is a demo account, but you can see kind of what things are being developed. Lastly, here is evergreen activities. This is empty. This account is not connected to Adobe, but this is where the majority of MiaProva customers' activities live, at least initially upon connection to MiaProva. All of the activities that do not have an end date will fall up here within the evergreen activities section. And then lastly, events. Events, you can customize what events exist, but it allows you to add different events on the calendar so you can visualize them if there's going to be maybe a pause in testing or some development efforts that are taking place, or anything, marketing initiatives. It's a nice way to kind of visualize these events across all of your Adobe Target activities that are currently live on the site. So thank you. That was a quick video, hopefully, on the create and manage ticket section within MiaProva. If there are any questions regarding this, hit us up in the comments or shoot us a note. Thank you.